guys, it's Lacey. Welcome back for another house building video. This house is called Vacation on the Beach. I named it that because it feels to me sort of like a vacation home that you would see on the beach. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, but you know. So anyways, right now I'm just figuring out the general layout of the house itself. Just trying to, you know, figure out how I want everything. I knew sort of what I wanted to do. Sort of. I mean, I had a general idea, but there was a few things that needed to be changed. As you can see, I had to end up making that a little bit longer, which ended up working out okay in the end anyway. So, yeah. And I believe that gets deleted, that piece right there, I believe. Because I decide that I don't want that there. I wanted it to be open, like the sky, open to the sky in that little mezzanine area or whatever you would call it. Area, yeah, I don't know. You'll see. Anyway, so that area right there that I was just messing with is the master bedroom, the master suite area. This over here is sort of like a guest suite area, and then the garage area, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. This house is actually for my Rags to Retail Let's Play. If you guys haven't been watching that, go check it out. It's pretty awesome. I'm playing with actually I'm playing with my sim self, and yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good because we've been working really hard at making all kinds of money, you know, selling our paintings and everything. That came out really weird. Selling our paintings, and we've made tons of money, so it's just about that time to buy, you know, an actual house instead of, you know, living in the retail lot area. Like, I don't really want to live there anymore. We want to get our own house. My sim self has a new boyfriend that has moved in with her, so she's about ready to get her own place, and they're gonna move in here together into this house. I actually already moved them in because I had to move them in order to take some decent screenshots of the house. So yeah. So there's a lot of cool features to this house that I think you guys will like. Like, I sort of use like the like shuttered area, like shutters over the windows with the shelves and stuff like that. I use that a lot in this house. Not a lot, but a decent amount. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to make this sort of look like it has, you know, like a roof piece that comes out, but it's not quite as tall as the one over there to your left. So this is basically what I come up with. I know, like, you know, some pieces of the roof kind of come out there, but oh well, it's not that big of a deal. So this is where I'm putting in all of the shelves here to make it look like a shuttered area, which that part of the wall that I just put will get deleted, but the reason I had to put it there was you have to have walls there to put the shelves on. So I end up deleting the walls, and it looks like the shutters go like halfway over the wall there, and then halfway there's just nothing. See, like that. So I really like that idea. I had never done it before, so I really like it. I think it turned out really nice. And I also did it on this side over here in this guest suite area. Yeah. And that's pretty much the only place I do it. So it's not overboard, because, you know, if you do too much, it kind of gets a little bit overboard. And yeah, I didn't want it to look crazy. Alright, so over here I'm deciding what I want to do. I wanted there to be a little bit of a, like, block, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I wanted it to look a little bit blocked off on this side. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I decided to end up putting the grill area there. And I really did not have any idea what I wanted to do with the gardening in this build. Like, I just had no idea. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I just sort of like improvised, and I did something a little bit different than what I normally do with gardening. I made it look a little bit different. You'll see soon what I end up deciding to do. But I wanted the actual landscaping to be just a bit different than what, you know, some of my other builds are, like very flowery and very like pretty, and you know, I didn't want that for this build. I wanted it to be very natural looking and very like tropical looking, so it's a bit different. I think you guys will like it. So that's where I decided that I want this area to be open, but I still want there to be a piece over like where them the shuttered area. Like, I still wanted that part to be there, so I left that as sort of like a little accent area, I guess. And then I opened up the rest of that roof to below so that, you know, you can get some sun out there when you're sitting out there around that little fire. Plus, if you're going to have a fire pit or whatever, you're definitely not going to want to have any sort of a roof over it, because, you know, that's just not going to work. So, yeah. So this house has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. One of the actually the whole guest suite area is actually not furnished at all. And I did that for 2 reasons. I did that because I generally like to, you know, leave an area of each house that I build for you guys, my fans, to furnish yourselves. You know, I give you inspiration for, you know, what the general feel of the house is, and then you guys go and do what you want with it. And then the second reason that I decided to not furnish it was because this house was specifically for my Let's Play. So, you know, we don't need a 3rd bedroom, or we didn't even need a 2nd bedroom, but I did furnish the 2nd bedroom, which my guess is that we will probably have a child at some point in the future. So what I did was I furnished it like just like a guest bedroom for now, but then once we have children, which I'm sure that Marshall and Lacey will have children, and my phone is ringing. I'm not surprised. It always rings when I'm recording videos. So what was I saying? Yeah, Marshall and Lacey will probably be having children at some point. And yeah, so I'm almost 100% sure that that was a scammer trying to get me to pay them money again, which I get those calls all the time. Seriously, scammers try and call my phone like several times a day, and I don't know why they keep calling, because they're not going to get anything from me, but whatever. So I just ignore it and whatever. So yeah, I'm just finishing up with my landscaping here. As you can see, it's a bit different from what I normally do. Of course, I have the palm trees, and then I do end up putting a pool off the back here. I really liked that it was right outside of them windows right there. I thought that was a nice little touch. And I just do a little tiny bit of landscaping in the back, not a lot. I didn't really think it needed a whole lot back there, since the front has quite a bit. So now I'm just going in and putting in all the doors and all that for the entire house, and figuring out what sort of flooring I want. I decided to go with a very dark looking floor in the living room, dining room area, and then a marble flooring in the kitchen area with like a real light wood backsplash in the kitchen. So I used the real dark wood throughout pretty much the entire build, except of course the bathrooms where I just stick with the marble flooring again. So yeah, now I'm going to start on furnishing the kitchen, which I decide that I really like these dark colors against that wall. I think that looks really nice, so that's why I chose that. I thought it looked really nice against it. Some good colors there. And then I decided to put in a small island, nothing too big, just very small island. And a couple of chairs, and I'm going to keep figuring out where I want to put everything. It is kind of a small kitchen area, but I mean, we don't need a huge kitchen. This is, you know, not a huge house, so we just need a little bit of room. Now I'm going to put in the dining area, which is right here. I believe I changed the color of them chairs though to a grayer, yeah, like a gray color. I think it looks better against that rug anyway. And I believe I put a single red rose coming through there to sort of tie in with the rug. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the living room area, and in the living room area I decide to choose white furniture, which I believe, yeah, I do the two chairs both on that side because I wasn't sure if having them so close to them doors, if your Sims would be able to walk in, so I decided to leave the front door free so that you could walk through there, and then, you know, hopefully they can still get out that back door, but I'm not 100% sure. So I have not play tested this house, but I try to always leave enough room, so hopefully they can still get through there, but it's kind of a tight space in there. So this is the master bedroom. I decide to go with very I think like like not blue, but like teal. No, well, yeah, kind of like a tealish and a pinkish or something, not pink, like peach maybe. Yeah, peach. I don't know. Okay, so I do decide to put their computer in this bedroom because really, I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot of room anywhere else in the house. I guess I could have put it in the guest bedroom, but that bedroom at some point, like I said, will probably be a child's bedroom, and then I would just have to move things. And you know what I was just thinking? I was just thinking that I forgot to put an art area in this house. I mean, her main job is painting, and I forgot to put, I didn't even put an art easel in this build. So you know what I think I'm gonna do when I do another episode of our Rags to Retail? I think I'm going to put in where that guest bedroom is that's not furnished at this point. I think I'm gonna make that her art studio. Yes. And you know, this house is very easy to, you know, upgrade. Like if you wanted to go up a level, you could easily make more bedrooms upstairs and just add on, you know, to the upstairs of this house. So I think that would make for a nice little area. Very easily expandable. So again, that's the master bedroom. This is the master closet. I just sort of put a bunch of clothes in here, change the colors up to make it look like it's not all the same clothes, even though it sort of is, but you know, whatever. And then a few shoe racks, and that's about it for there. This is the main bathroom for the house. Again, I choose the black against the sort of like, oh, I'm dropping things. Whatever color that is, peachy, yellowy, I don't know, tan. I have no idea what that color is supposed to be. Sort of looks like a mix between like yellow and peach. I don't know. Okay, so this is the guest bedroom as of right now. Probably won't be used too much, but I wanted to go ahead and furnish it, you know, just for the sake of, you know, if you guys wanted to download this house, you would have a second bedroom that was already furnished. But it'll probably change at some point in our LP. It'll probably change to something more childlike in the future. Not immediately. And I don't know why those lamps disappeared. Like, it was on like a few minutes. I turned my head and then bam, they were gone. So that was weird. But I end up liking the other color that I choose for in there anyway, so. Alright, I believe we are coming up on our screenshots here in a short minute. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and comment on this video. And don't forget to subscribe for daily Sims 4 videos. Bye, you guys.